Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your May 2022 tarot forecast. We will be using some oracle decks today and a full Celtic Cross tarot spread to get your messages and see an overall picture of what you're looking at for the month of May 2022. I am also an astrologer, so if you're interested in the astrology of the month and getting deeper into that, there'll be a link at the end of this video that you can click on and you can listen to all the details about what will be happening in the planets. We will touch on that through the video, but we'll mostly be focusing on your card reading today, Sagittarius. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in this video, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and info are down below in the description box. So guys, let's go ahead and jump in and see what is coming up for you guys for this month ahead. Dear Spirit, angels, guardians, guides, ancestors, angels. Let's see what we have for our beautiful Sagittarius folks. Anything they need to see and be made aware of for their highest good for May 2022. Oh, I like this one for you, Sagittarius. The number one card from this deck, the Shaman's Dream, we have a tidy house, clarity and organization. The two reasons I love this for you is because number one, Jupiter, your ruling planet, is moving into the sign of Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and so it does bring a kind of fresh energy of new beginnings. And the other reason I love this is because it's kind of encouraging you to say, you know, Sagittarius, some new beginnings are coming through for you this month. It's time to get clear. It's time to declutter. It's time to remove anything from your literal or metaphorical house, your emotional state, etc. And, you know, make way, make room for this new energy because it's going to be coming. You know, Jupiter is going to be going retrograde about a month after it goes into Aries. So this is just a little taste of what we'll mostly be experiencing next year. It will continue back in through Pisces for the rest of 2022, but we're getting just a little preview of Jupiter in the sign of Aries. It's a fellow fire sign, so especially my early degree Sagittarians, those are born in the earlier part of the Sagittarius cycle, will feel this tremendously. And it's going to feel really nice. So go ahead and clear up your house, your home, get things as organized as you can, because clarity and new beginnings are the big cycle, the big factor for you, the big focus for May 2022. Let's get next into a numerology card. We're going to see what your special number or numbers are. Ooh, there's some big cycles coming full circle for you, Sagittarius. This feels like a month of some endings and then fresh new beginnings. The number 99, which is the highest number in this particular deck, you are the 9th sign of the zodiac, and look at that. That number is doubling up, coming in with this purple vibration, that crown chakra. This is one of compassion, spirituality, completions, closure, rising above something, going to the next level. This is beautiful energy, guys. So clear things up, let things go. It's time to come full circle because you're going to the next level this month. Let's get into a crystal and chakra card. Let's see what is being activated and what's best for you to use. Let's see for Sagittarius, please. Excellent. Cannot get better. This is the Tourmaline. This is one of my favorite stones to use. I often wear it. I always have some around my desk, around the doorways of my house. This is a very strong, protective, and cleansing, clearing stone. It helps activate the root chakra, so this is a month where you really want to get grounded. Excellent for working within the home as well. Carries the keyword of smudging on this card because it is something that does cleanse and clarify your space, and it is very protective. So not a bad idea ever to be wearing some black tourmaline or placing some around your house. And to me, this goes right along with that tidy home card, right? It's a cleansing, it's an organization, it's an allowance of only good vibrations and good people to enter your personal space. Let's next get into Ancestor, Ascended Master, Guardian, or Guide. Which one will be coming through for May 2020 for Sagittarius, please? Look at that. I love it. So I would say that this is a month where you really do want to stay deeply connected to the earth, to the root chakra as it connects to the earth, where Mother Gaia, Mother Earth is coming through. This is the earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth and stay grounded, Sagittarius. There's something here to attend to very much on this manifest plane for you this month. So absolutely pay attention to that. This is an excellent time right now to get out into nature, feel that connection to the earth. I feel like there's something that you're really stabilizing, and you may be releasing quite a lot of old energies, old patterns back into Mother Gaia. Very, very beautiful. Let's get into your tarot next. We're going to do a full Celtic cross for you today, Sagittarius. Dear Spirit, let's get a nice big overall picture of what Saggy is going through, or what they're going to be working with for the month of May 2022. Let's get the most accurate energies and picture that we can show them. Wow. Oh my goodness. I love to see that, guys. Jupiter is a big deal for you this month, and of course it is your ruling planet, so one of your power cards, Sagittarius, is right here at the middle of your reading in the current present energy and focus. It is the Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter, and yes, Jupiter is moving to a new sign this month. You will be feeling the vibration of that, and I do feel like this really creates a sense of optimism, end of stagnation, a lot of things starting to feel like they're moving forward. Part of this is also that we are coming out of a lot of Pisces energy, and as we move through the month, we're moving into more Aries energy. Pisces is a square to your sign, which means it causes more friction, more tension, more pressure. And then Aries is a trine to your sign, which is more free-flowing and easygoing. So I feel like you will notice the difference. Things that may have been more blocked, more difficult, no matter what you did, the doors wouldn't open. You're going to start feeling those doors opening, and you're going to feel great about it, because Jupiter brings a sense of expansion, a sense of happiness, a sense of luck returning. Let's get into a clarifier for the Wheel of Fortune, please. And the Queen of Swords. Wow. So Sagittarius, this is a justice queen, right? She is the Libra queen. She is a tough customer. She is not somebody that puts up with any guff or any funny business from people. If anybody has been causing trouble for you, blocking your path, getting in your way, bringing a lot of stress, anxiety, and chaos into your life, I think you'll be cutting that out, or cutting them out, because it's like, I don't have time for this. I've got places to go, things to do. I've got good things coming into my life, and I don't want somebody's negative vibrations to drag me down. So I think you'll step into that Queen of Swords position and cut them right out. This is bringing things back into balance and you taking your power back very strongly. And I think it comes on the heels of having gone through quite a bit of difficulty. The past position is the Ten of Swords. That's where we like to see it, because that means that is going on the way out. But you may have experienced quite a rough past month, or even a past year or so, because the Ten of Swords is a completion of a very difficult cycle. It can include betrayals, backstabbing, people that have not treated you well. That could be very much why you're stepping into this Queen of Swords position now and saying, out with you. I'm not going to put up with that kind of person in my life ever again or anymore. Let's clarify Ten of Swords, please. And we have the Five of Wands. Yes, this is somebody that you really had a lot of conflicts with. Somebody that there were a lot of fights, a lot of skirmishes, maybe even just tense energy that kind of went nowhere. Maybe dealing with people who had a lot of ego, were very mouthy and very difficult. So I just feel like you've really walked away from this, and you're continuing to do so as this month begins. Going into the second half of May, you know, getting further into the month, into the future, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is Taurus and Libra energy, so it is very much about balance, bringing things back into stability and harmony. you know, the Queen of Swords energy just continues on with this. This is a much more compassionate, sympathetic, even back and forth, even give and take kind of card. But it still says, you know, don't give more than you should to a person or situation, because if there's no reciprocity, if there's no equal give and take, and you're the one doing all the giving and none of the receiving ever, it's not balanced, right? It's not going to work. So this is very much stepping in to that sense of harmony and equilibrium as you progress through this month. Let's get a clarifier, please. Hanged Man. Yeah, and to me, this is being very conscious of the sacrifices that you and others make, because this is Pisces energy, Neptune energy. It's about release. It's about letting go. It's also being in that limbo cycle. So to me, Sagittarius, I feel like you are still kind of learning the ropes when it comes to that equal give and take, especially if in the past you've been somebody that just gave until it bled, gave until you didn't have anything left for yourself. This is really reminding you it's not wrong to take care of yourself first. It's not wrong to give to yourself before you give to others, or just to make sure that you have enough for yourself as well as for them. There is a sacrifice energy here. So you may be releasing something, and it could simply be your old mindset, your old attitude of feeling like you have to do for everyone and accommodate everyone before you ever get something that makes you happy. On the bottom, focused on the subconscious energy, here's what you're feeling, is the Nine of Cups. So this is a feeling that's very nice. It's like you really do want the wishes of your heart and soul. You really do want to keep pursuing those desires, and you feel like they're very close, right? The 9 is almost the 10. The 10 is that ultimate wish fulfillment and happiness, harmony. So I feel like deep inside, you're really looking at that. You're really going, you know, what are the deep desires, wishes, dreams of my soul? And I also feel that, you know, this is a time to continue to pursue them, Sagittarius, because the energetic shifting that's going on in the planets this month is going to take you from a place of more dreaminess, more the imagination, into actual physical action, activity. So don't get complacent about it. It's, you know, it's almost really go time here for all of us. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there is something financial that you're also trying to work in balance. Take things one day at a time with this energy. This is Capricorn energy on this Two of Pentacles. So I do feel like it has to do with something that's like a financial goal or a career goal. Don't work too hard, right? You know, or play too hard either. Again, this is a card of balance. There's a lot of balancing action going on in this month so far. So I really do feel like it's about finding that perfect middle path for you, not going to one extreme or to the other. On the top, crowning the spread, a message from Spirit, is the Tower card, guys. This is Mars energy, and you know what excites me about this is that Mars is moving from that very super sleepy energy of Pisces. It's going to take a little while. It's going to be May 24th when Mars moves into its natural sign of Aries, but let me tell you, that's going to be a very positive thing for all of us, but especially for you, because again, it's a fellow fire sign. And again, you know, I feel like this is a time, this is a month, or you've gone through a cycle or a season where it's been very hard for you to feel like things are moving ahead in your favor, to feel like, you know, when you apply pressure that, you know, the door actually opens. And this, I feel, is something where suddenly, finally, you may finally feel like those doors are opening, but it's a bit dramatic, right? Because the Tower is a bit of a shock sometimes. It's those unexpected events. They don't have to be bad, though, right? A lot of people take a negative association with the Tower, but for me, you know, it can be just as easily a very positive change of events. Usually the Tower comes as an intervention from Spirit, right? It says, you know, to Sagittarius, I know that you've needed to do this for a while. You know you've needed to do this for a while, but now we're just going to give you a little zap. We're going to give you a little pop, and it makes you move. It makes you take action. Yeah, look at that. And it's going to clear up this Pisces energy so much. I mean, literally, this is showing us Mars in Pisces, which we're experiencing for most of the month. Mars went into Pisces at the middle of April, and that's a difficult position for you, Sagittarius, because yet again, Pisces is a squared energy to your sign, and so it definitely has made it challenging. Partly because I think there can be blockages and impasses, but also partly because that Pisces energy for you is a lack of clarity, right? Everything has been a little bit confusing, a little bit cloudy, a little bit misty, and I feel like the fog is finally lifting. It may take a little time. Be patient because, you know, like I said, Mars doesn't move into Aries until the 24th. But it's coming. It's coming. I believe that you'll absolutely be able to see through this confusion. I think that lightning bolt of the Tower is going to split that veil right down the middle so that you can finally see what you're really dealing with. Let's get into some advice, please, for Sagittarius. Yes, there's a lot of movement, but there's also some rest. This is a balance. This is a balance, guys. Suggested approach. Love this card. Six of Swords. So I really feel like, again, your suggested approach is a move away from drama, move away from chaos, move away from these difficult situations, traitorous people, people that are low vibing and don't have your highest, best interest at heart, because this is really making a choice with both the head and the heart to get in that boat and move things forward to a better place. You're leaving the tougher, choppy waters for the peaceful waters ahead. This to me is one of the nicest cards because it's a real clear directive, especially when it's the suggested approach. It's like, Sagittarius, keep it moving. If somebody from your past keeps trying to drag you into their drama, drag you into their anxiety or their chaos, keep it going. Do not wait around for them. Do not stick around for that. Three of Pentacles. Better people are coming into your life, and I really feel like that's where you're headed with this Three of Pentacles. It's really going in a direction where you've got a better community. For some of you, it really are. You like leaving a really crappy job where people did not treat you right. Or maybe you were being asked to fulfill a lot of jobs that weren't even in your job description. I feel like that's very possible for some of you, because going towards the Three of Pentacles is saying this is a much better community of collaboration and getting work done together for a positive goal and outcome. What you need to know is the Eight of Wands, one of your own energy cards, a Sagittarius card, and it is one of forward movement. So I think what's going to be happening as well for you is there's going to be more communication, there's going to be more movement, and you're going to feel this month that the wheel is turning. That Wheel of Fortune is absolutely turning. It's coming out of stagnation, confusion, lack of clarity. You're going to get a lot of info this month, Sagittarius. A lot of things are coming your way to clear things up for you. And there it is. We said earlier, you know, you're feeling that Nine of Cups because you really want to go forward to the 10. And here's your 10. You know, this is what's coming in for you. So, you know, you're coming out of stagnation, and the things that are moving you are going to be moving you towards that ultimate happiness and bliss and a completion of some kind of deep held goal. It's a beautiful, beautiful read, guys. Hopes and fears is that Four of Cups. I think that you're just hoping not to waste any more time, and you may feel very conscious of that, right? You may be feeling like, oh my goodness, I've spent so much time with either this job, this person, this situation. All it brought me was drama and frustration. I should have been focused on something else instead of this. Don't beat yourself up for this. We all fall into these pitfalls. The important thing is that you recognize it and you move in a better direction. King of Wands, and I think you will, right? You know, here's clarifying, and that's some fire energy, some Aries energy, and that's what we will be working with stronger and stronger as this month progresses. So I do feel like you will take initiative, you will take the lead, and it is time to step into a role of leadership, take accountability for your own situation, and do what you can to move it forward. On the outcome card, Sagittarius, you are going to need a little break. This is a very active month, a lot of motion. So the Four of Wands is coming out here at the end. So I do feel that this is, you know, this is a card of rest. It's recovery. It's downtime. It's taking a little break. So don't be afraid as we, you know, wrap up this end of the month. Take a little time for yourself. Reflect, recover, relax, get some extra sleep, take a little vacation. Let's get a clarifier, please, on the Four of Swords. Wow, Sagittarius, double that energy and that message. Look at this, Four of Swords twice at the end. Oh my goodness, you're going to need a time out. Do not let anybody talk you out of your rest and relaxation at the end of this month or as needed throughout the month, because yes, you are going to be very, very busy for May. There's going to be a lot of activity, And you should not feel guilty or weird at all for taking a back step. Maybe part of what you should do this month is plan a little bit of a retreat for yourself to really recover and relax from all the things you're going to be busy doing. On the bottom, we have the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel the underlying current is that you are working one day at a time, steadily and patiently, towards this beautiful home situation, relationship situation, or a manifest kind of feeling of good news. Let's get into an affirmation card for Sagittarius to wrap this up. Look at this. I love it. I love it, Sagittarius. We've got one of the zodiac cards from this deck, the Chinese zodiac. So we have the horse spirit, the free spirit. And you know, Sagittarius, you're a centaur, you are half horse, and that is a beautiful time. But it also, again, we said it's going to be a busy month, and this really just shows even more. It's going to be a very busy month indeed. Go for it. Signs of good fortune are all around you. You race off again fearlessly to a new level of achievement and success. Your intelligence and resourcefulness, empowered by heavenly inspiration, will take you far. But then it says, remember to take a break. Yes, the Four of Swords, because this is going to be an action flashing kind of month for Sagittarius. You guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful May, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Take care.